In this video series, I'm going to show you how to use Audacity to create and edit video clips. Now, also, once I've shown you how to do this, I'll show you how you can put up a podcast on the internet and then link that to wherever you like. Okay, so first you want to go to audacity.sourceforge.net, and that's where you're going to find this. And then you want to download the most recent version. So we have a Windows, and then we have other Audacity downloads for Windows and all Audacity downloads. So depending on the operating system you're going to use, you will be downloading the one that you need. So I'm just going to download the one for Windows. Okay, so we just wait for that to download. Okay, so that's downloaded. And then over here, there's a download tab. Let's click on that. And then you see here, so this is the Windows for Mac and for Linux. Okay, so that's where you can find the other ones. Let's just click here and we'll run the installer. Okay, so pick your language. This is just going to be like any other Windows install if you're using Windows. So there's some information where it's going to be installed, create a desktop item, and reset preferences. Okay, so if you've already installed it or you want to reset any preferences, you can do that here. Let's just go through it without that. And let's install. Okay, so there's some stuff here that you can read, and you should read. Click Next. And then when we click Finish, it's going to launch Audacity for us. Okay, so here's some information for us. Let's click OK. Okay, and this is the Audacity window here. Of course, we'll be doing all our work from within here, but we're not quite done yet. So let's go back to the website. There are some other things that we need to download to go along with Audacity. With Audacity, it doesn't, right out of the box, it will not export MP3 files. MP3 files are preferred for podcasting because of their small size. So it's a good idea to go and get the library that you need for the MP3 encoding. And it's in a library called Lame. Okay, so let's go to plugins and libraries over here. Okay, so there's different plugins here that you can install for different plugin effects if you want to do that. I'm not going to go over that, but what we do need is the Lame library. So this is what allows it to export in MP3 format. Okay, so we're going to go and get Lame now. So we go to Lame FAQ. Okay, and then it says here for Windows, which is what we're doing here, but depending on which system you're using, it tells you how to go get it. So let's go back up to the Windows section. Okay, so we go to the external Lame download page. And let's just go right to Lame for Windows. Okay, so now we can download it in .exe format or in zip format. This is safe to use in .exe format, although your computer may complain. You can just ignore those. Okay, so I'll click on that. It's downloading it here. You see I'm running Windows 8, so it tells me first that it might not want to be downloaded in .exe file, but I'm going to go ahead because this is a trusted download here. Now, if you want, you can always download the zip file and extract it. Okay, so let's click. Install. Okay, click Next, click Next, click Next. It's going to install it in this directory here. Install. So it's finished. Okay, so at this point, we now have Audacity installed and ready to go. In the next video, we're going to start working with audio clips.